Amna ma'am, you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. As we all are human family, and what's common is in us is love and humanity. We faced a very crucial time in COVID-19, and this human suffering left impact on global health and economy was never before. We faced climate change, biodiversity loss, and destruction of ecosystem, and many natural disasters around the world in 2019, 2020, and 21. These all years were very crucial for world where human affected common. As many jungles burned, bushfires and flood affected in many other countries as well. Please next. So today we will take a look on the very important topic, water conservation. Do you know what the water conservation is?
Can somebody
My
answer?
question is from all the students. Do you know what is water conservation?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell
Water
me?
Water conservation is a process to conserve water from many water bodies.
Very nice.
Yes, very good. And why we need it?
We need to conserve.
Anyone?
We need to conserve water. We need to conserve water because the quantity of a pure water is very less, and we have to use the water very in a very proper manner. So that's the reason we should conserve water.
Okay, nice. While talking, you can open your camera. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, great. And anyone from all of you, I am asking the next question. Do you know the importance of water? Drinking
Yes.
water?
Yes.
You can take.
Yes, please, please.
Water is an essential. Water is an essential. Essential means essential resources that use means water is used by human bodies, human beings, animals, and other living organisms. And water is an universal solvent, and water is essential for drinking because our body needs water for energy and for energy uh, and to use that energy in a proper manner.
Yes, great. So he sit. I did not pronounce your exact name. Sorry for that, but
My name
you
is Samit,
explain a
ma'am.
very good manner. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Sohit.
Samit, ma'am.
Yes. There is another question. Is water conservation new we are facing or people faced before too?
No, ma'am.
In
Water
past.
conservation. We are familiar with that topic, and water conservation means it is a practice uh, means it is a practice we should take, and we should use that practice, and it is very beneficial for us. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yes, great. Tochi, have you ever had the problem that you got up in early in the morning and there was no water?
Next slide, please.
It is common that we use bore lines, so there is no problem related to that.
But yesterday I
Mhm.
saw.
But I face. Mm-hmm.
Yesterday I was
Yes.
watching a serial called Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, and in that serial, Tarak Mehta, he was just taking bath in a bathroom, and suddenly that taps did not. There was no water in the taps, so he has to face water crisis. You know, the colony, the flat system, they have to had to face the water crisis over there. This happens.
So,
Yes,
sir,
yes,
sir, in
happens
society,
many time. Yeah. Yes, Sushita.
uh,
Continue your
sir,
talking, please.
so the government means that government, the government made that bore lines didn't have water in sometimes, and it is for a few hours, so we cannot get water properly.
Let's see the reasons
Yes,
and the possible actions that we can take.
yes. What was then feelings? What you felt that time? If sometime disappear water while you are taking bath.
Means it is so humorous, so we cannot.
No,
Means
it
it
is
is so
not humor.
crazy.
Okay, it happens.
If you I face many times the situation because sometime if I am in village and I could not find enough water, I feel anger. Even on sometime government, sometime on my parents, sometime on myself. Why didn't I have checked the tanky, the storage? So sometime it happens, and same issue people are facing in the area in Cholistan, in desert, and in mm, the very populated area, even in cities. So
We
we
are
will
panic about
try
that
to
the what.
find these. Sorry.
We are panic about water, and means we somewhat sad feeling comes from our means our heart
Mhm.
Yeah.
and etc. Some feelings.
In rural areas, yes, in rural areas, most of people face such stories, such problems. Here I am sharing one real old stories. Uh, you are seeing on the screen. 1.5 hundred years ago, there was still a shortage of water, not shortage of underground water, but up on earth. So people used to store water because it was of rainfall water or had to be brought to surface from far away. The good people who collect water from rain or far away, they filled pitcher from the common use of the people or make ponds for water to use later. Called sar in our local language, talab in our national language, toba in rural area language, khala in local language, manor, mines, water, neher, canal in many languages. These were names. The good peoples who did this were would name cities and regions after him in order to keep this goodness alive in Pakistan. There are many uh, cities names like Toba Texing and Sargoda. As you know, Toba mean the conserver of water and Texing is the name. And Sar mean the reservoir and Goda was the name of uh, a person. So this is real story and many cities name even now in Pakistan. So who want from you that special person from you?
Means ma'am,
Like Sargoda, like Toba Texing, they were people, but they did good for other people. So people takes the city's name, the area name on their name.
don't know ma'am.
Would you like to be that person like Sargoda, like Toba Texing?
By my point of view, I will should. I shall means
I think you did not get my point. Um, okay, we will see the next. We all knows. You know how many part of the world is water and how much part of the world is dry. If we see on
70%,
globe,
70% of Earth's surface is covered with water, and
yes,
30% of water is covered with land.
yes, one third is dry and two of others were is filled with water. But why do we still feel the lack of water then?
Yes, is there anybody who just want to answer her question?
Here is
What
Amit
question, ma'am?
Manekar, Anita. If there is two of the half is water and one third is dry, one third is dry, two of this is water, of the word is this water, then why we are still facing the lack of water? We are talking on water conservation, we are trying for water conservation, we are going to arrange seminars on it, and we are taking so tension about this.
Student, what she wants to ask you, see, we are having much area covered with water, even though we are facing scarcity of water. Why so? ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? इतना तो पानी है, फिर भी क्यों हमको इतना करना पड़ रहा है कि पानी बचाओ, ऐसा क्यों करना पड़ रहा है? That she wants
Yes,
to ask.
Because there is less
because
quantity of pure
some of
water
the
and
much of the
large
water is in the
quantity of
form of
saline water.
Yeah. I request Pallavi to answer. Okay?
because
Yeah,
much of
Pallavi.
the water on earth is of
Yes,
Pallavi, please. It's of seawater. That's why we can't drink seawater and can't use also. And many of the percentage of water is in the form of glaciers also. So we can't use that water. And the drinking water means the good water which is available is not much available because the population is increasing and day by day the water is decreasing and the people is misusing the water. That's why we need to conserve water.
Better if you turn on your camera. We want to see you because you are giving good answers. Even Amna also want to see you. Pallavi? Yeah, good. Yeah, Amna,
Yes,
better.
Pallavi.
So
Nice
talented.
answer.
Really.
Yes, she is looking likewise. Yes, because of 99% water is not usable, it can be made usable after processing, and this process is very expensive, not simple and easy. So we need to know how to save the existing water and how to increase the amount of clean water. हमें ये समझने की जरूरत है कि हम जो पानी मौजूद है पीने के लिए साफ पानी उसको कैसे सेव रख सकते हैं और इसको कैसे हम बढ़ा सकते हैं, क्योंकि एक चीज जोन सी हमारे पास होती है वो जब हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं कम ही होती है, बढ़ती नहीं है, तो उसको बढ़ाने के लिए हमें क्या करना चाहिए? What step we should have to take? Could anyone answer in Hindi or in English as you feel easy, comfortable?
Yes, anybody wants to try?
हाँ मैम.
Just open your camera.
मैम हमें
जी
Open your camera. Yes, now. Very nice.
ठीक है. तो we are जैसे कि देखो we are taking lot of water. तो हम लोग ज्यादा पानी ले लेते हैं. So we are drinking so less water. So means and the rest of water we are wasting. So we should take that minimum water that we should eat. Means we should drink.
Yes, very good. So, step one, we should have to look on it is more rain is needed, and this is a natural process. We cannot make order rain to come rain, but we can cause it to rain. So do you know what we have to do for this? What can every little child do on their own?
यस मैम हम
देखिए
लोग मीन्स
हम यस प्लीज
अगर हम सब लोग मीन्स
मिलिंद सर बच्चों का व्यू नहीं आ रहा है लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग पे, बस वो ये दिखाई दे रहा है, स्क्रीन दिखाई दे रहा है आपका. You can minimize that, yeah.
यस सर
यस मैं रोटी कोवंडीकर मोकिश तोरकर पालावी जेद प्रियंका रावीना and yes please Shushit Soshit.
If we get together and means if we get together and done this do this practice, it is so beneficial for our earth and our country also.
Anyone else? कोई और बता सकता है इसका रीजन कैसे हम बारिशें ला सकते हैं? अच्छा और साफ पानी बढ़ाने के लिए. यस पल्लवी. Ma'am, we can plant more trees.
Oh, that's the really
Yes,
possible
exactly. Clapping for you, Pallavi.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Plantation helps cause rain, really. You are genius. And step 2 is planting tree. Deforestation. हमें जंगल को काटना कम करना होगा, लेकिन जंगल का काटना जरूरी है. तो फिर उसके लिए हमें क्या स्टेप लेना होगा? डिक्रीजिंग डिफॉरेस्टेशन. कैसे? अगर हमको फर्नीचर भी बनाना है, जब किसी की भी शादी होती है उसके लिए फर्नीचर नीड होता है ऑलवेज. और उसके अलावा भी हमें अपना घर नया बनाते हैं तो हमें घर के मटेरियल के लिए भी लकड़ी चाहिए होता है. हमें बर्न करने के लिए, ईंधन के लिए रूरल एरियाज में लकड़ी चाहिए होती है. और हमें कागज बनाने के लिए हमें बहुत सारे मटेरियल के लिए लकड़ी चाहिए होता है, बरादा चाहिए होता है. तो हम जंगल को काटना कैसे कम कर सकते हैं या उसके बढ़ाव के लिए आपके पास कोई ऑप्शन है? नो मैम. अगर हम ज्यादा प्लांट लगाएं तो हमारे
Yes,
पास ऑप्शन हो सकती है ना? यस सुशित.
instead of using paper, we should use mobile for studies and for other uses also.
Yes, great idea. We are from pandemic days. We are doing so, and I think on this International Education Day, something is announcing new. So I think schooling is going to change. The school style is going to change. So I am waiting for that day. What is going to announce next? Yes, this is the idea. Rather, paper we use the mobile internet, mobile and something technology likewise. If each of us plant at least one tree, how many trees would be there in the world? Imagine how many trees would be there. How important is water for human being? Not everyone knows this, because if we had known, these problems would not be have arisen. So step 3 is we need our people to educate about water conservation, educate about deforestation, educate about the planting more trees. You know the importance of water in almost every religion in the world. Take a look at the religion around you. Hinduism. In
Next slide, please.
Hinduism, sins are washed away by taking bath in Ganga water, and in Sikh
Milind sir,
religion, taking
next
a
slide.
bath from the temple water washes away our sins. And in Christianity, baptisma with water, specific water, wash away the sin. And in my religion, in Islam, water is necessary to attain pure and cleaning up. And in Chinese, they do yoga ahead of water to attain enough power and inner soul peace. And in our religion, our prophet peace be upon him said, if you are performing ablution, mean wuzu, purifying you by the river and wash wasting a drop even, you will be held accountable for it. So I even take care, uh, even a drop.
Next
Here
slide.
you are seeing a picture of a Muslim doing ablution, here a Christian taking baptisma from water, here a Hindu on Ganga to cleaning up, and here you are seeing a golden temple, a pool where Sikhs can clean up, and all are here to cleaning up their sins, to purifying themselves by water. By water. If there is no water, they couldn't do so. They couldn't rest their peace in their souls. So in Pakistan, we are too facing water crisis. In our country, water crisis, we need to work on it. Some problems you are here looking in on the screen, lack of water management, and this is too much important. Water distributional problem and lack of storage capacity and climate risk makes water management and urbanization, industrialization, use of extra amount of water than it's needed, and this practice all of us. Unclean or populated water and drought, lack of clean water, and groundwater pollution. And same here you are seeing in the picture a greenish water over the surface and green water over the surface. This green water you are seeing on the picture make it unable to cultivate the land even. And the second last
Alti type na.
problem is saltish water. uh, there is a white like a whitish hard whitish thing appear on the surface of the water and on ground and on land. These two make the uncultivate the land and no water in desert. We are here, Pakistan, 5 desert. They have no water. People are suffering. As Rajasthan in India, this desert range, when enters in Pakistan, we named it Rohi Desert, Cholistan in Bahawalpur. Uh, this is my area. When enter in Karachi, it called Thar, and when enter in Balochistan, we call it Kharan Desert. When in Bhakkar, Punjab, it called Thal, and Katapna Desert in Sakardu, Gilgit. And there people do pray for rain, so they can store water enough to drink. Here you are seeing in a picture, here is man in desert are going to pray for rain. So this is a very worst condition